Hi friends, this is Dilip Param and today's video is going to be about alternative fuels that can be used on our petrol cars. Who doesn't want to save money, and what if that can be done in a way that can also save the environment? That's right, I'm going to talk about CNG or compressed natural gas as an alternative source of fuel to power our cars. We all know that there are two types of fuels that have been used in cars, petrol and diesel, and more recently the EVs or the electric vehicles. There are two other fuels that could be used on cars, being LPG and CNG. LPG is liquefied petroleum gas, which is basically another form of petroleum, and it is in liquefied state. It is highly flammable, combustible, and it is heavier than air, and as a result, if there is going to be a leakage, the LPG would float around at lower levels and could be dangerous. While CNG is compressed natural gas, as the name suggests, it is made from natural gases. Basically, it is methane compressed between 200 to 250 bar pressure. Of late, OEMs are selling cars with CNG kits inbuilt, while there are also retrofittable kits available in the market for CNG, which can be fitted to almost all our old cars. I'm going to talk specifically today in detail about how the CNG kit performs on automatic transmission cars or the AMT cars, which are more common now. CNG basically comes in a cylinder. The gas gets fixed into a cylinder, and 10 kgs would be the capacity of the normal tank that can go in any of a car. The boot space of a regular small hatchback would completely be utilized for the cylinder space. So this is ideal for those who have a small car and use it purely for the city. Why CNG, and why is it better than LPG? CNG's emission is 80% lesser than what would come out from a petrol car in terms of the greenhouse gases. It is the safest and purest form of fuel that can be used on any car right now. LPG is better than petrol, but not as pure as CNG. The mileage that you can get on an LPG would be 5 to 10% lesser than petrol, while CNG would be 1.5 times or 1.6 times more than petrol. The current price of CNG is 55 rupees per kg, while petrol sells about 80 rupees per litre. The running cost of a car, an automatic transmission car, with an average 10 kilometer mileage would be 8 to 10 rupees using petrol, while using CNG is only 4 to 5 rupees. There are various kits available. Most of the good kits are made in Italy, and they are all extremely safe. The point to be noted is that we need to get it installed by government authorized centers, because there is documentation that needs to be done once the installation is completed. There needs to be an inspection at the RTO office, which needs to be done to certify that the car is safe. And once this is done, the same has to be amended in the car's insurance. Having said this, I would like to also mention that the pickup would come down by around 5 to 10% compared to the petrol driven cars. For cities, I don't think this is going to be a major problem, comparing the cost benefit and the pollution levels that can be reduced. Bangalore currently has about 14 bunks where we can get CNG filled, and it is expected to have another 20-30 bunks in the coming years. I would highly recommend those who are using petrol to shift to CNG if your bunk is about 5 to 6 kilometers away from your workplace or your house. The current bunk that I use is about 10 kilometers away from my home, but I still take the effort to go and get it done, because I feel that we need to have a greener and safer environment for our next generation. I would continue this video by showing you how this has been fixed into the AMT Tiago car that I have, and its efficiency, and also try and do a small road test. Please do your research on Google to find out the available options. There are kits available from 35,000 rupees to about 55,000 rupees. I would recommend putting the best kits to get better efficiency and for better safety of our cars and us. Thank you. So the drive is pretty smooth. The engine vibration is the same. There is no difference. As I said earlier, the pickup is about 5-10% lesser. I use a Randy Renzo Italian company made CNG kit over here. There are others available in the market. So feel free to do research and fit which you feel is the best option for you.